Good morning, everyone. I know the whole country is talking about the oil and gas licenses, the 100 oil and gas licenses that have been granted to oil and gas companies in the North Sea for further excavation and further exploitation of the natural gas and oil resources in the North Sea. And I know everybody has a stance, some are for it, some are against it, but regardless of whether you're for it or against it, doesn't this beg the question of why Parliament is off for 2.5 months? Why? During this crisis, during the cost of living crisis, during the Ukrainian war, during all of this, 2.5 months for these 80,000 plus expenses, plus so many different entitlements that they have, employees of ours. Why are they off for 2.5 months in the summer and 19 days during Christmas? They should have forfeited all this. Well, if we're having normal times, which I can't even seem to remember, then maybe they should be entitled to these recesses. But these are not normal times. There is no earthly reason to have 2.5 months off during this cost of living crisis and the world on fire and the Ukrainian war and all these things happening. I don't see a reason for it. I don't see other jobs getting that kind of holiday, getting paid less, significantly less than these millionaire politicians. And at the same time, it just doesn't work. Now we also have the problem of these 100 oil and gas licenses being granted to companies that are suspiciously close to people in power. Specifically, we are all aware that there are question marks around the Prime Minister and his friends and his wife's friends and his father-in-law's friends. Even more of a reason to bring back Parliament for an investigation of this possible extreme high-level corruption that will probably end up killing a lot of people in the future. So this is a kind of corporate manslaughter of sorts that we are suspecting here. So again, more and more reasons not to have these millionaire politicians off enjoying whatever holidays they're enjoying in California and Germany or wherever the hell they're going. Right? Now, under normal circumstances, I believe that a strong opposition would have brought Parliament back. But of course, we have a spineless opposition in the form of the Labour Party, in the form of the hyper-spineless Mr. Keir Starmer, who isn't really doing anything. The lead in the polls, I think, is making him and the entire party complacent and accepting their timid and vanilla position, their lackluster view on everything, their flip-flopping on every single thing that they pledged. They're not Labour anymore. This is not a Labour Party that I recognize. I have cancelled my membership in the Labour Party, of course, as any person with a conscience should have done by now. I'm not judging those who haven't. Maybe you have better things to do than worry about that. Life is tough. But we do not have a normal opposition. This video is just, as you can see, a rant about not having a strong opposition. We have conservative light and conservative. That's all we have. And then the conservatives, of course, always say, the socialists wouldn't recognize the Labour Party. Okay, not even Jeremy Corbyn. Right, so one day, I hope, there will be a new party, hopefully a party that prioritizes health and education, which will take care of everything in a domino effect. And hopefully that will have a spine and bring back the government if atrocities of the kind we are witnessing are happening. Have a good day.